Moab, Utah is an absolutely beautiful area to visit, and today we're going to talk about our top 5 things that we enjoy doing in that area. This list isn't like the top 5 things for anybody to do in Moab, because a lot of the stuff you enjoy in Moab depends on what you like to do. You know, we have a toddler, so we do a lot of hiking, and we can't do, you know, mountain biking and maybe like extreme UTV type stuff. So there's certain things we can do and certain things we can't do.
Moab is a really awesome area. There is tons to do. It's very outdoorsy. It's beautiful. We actually had a really good time there. And Moab is kind of the hub for a lot of really cool places surrounding it. So that's what makes it so special, is that in that one area you've got so much to see and do.
Yeah, it's funny, we say Moab, and there's things to do directly in Moab, but our list actually includes things that are around Moab. So within like 30 minutes of Moab, you've got like Dead Horse State Park, you've got Arches National Park, you've got Canyonlands National Park. Just, it's a really cool place, really cool area. And when we hear great things about it, they're not kidding.
One of our favorite things we did in Canyonlands, and probably one of the most popular things to do, is MESA Arch.
Yep, which way are we going?
Go on the left.
Yep,
we're going
left. Then go this way, go left, go this way, and then come back.
This is a really popular sunrise spot, but considering we would have to get up at like 3:30 in the morning, we're just a few hours late, but better late than never, right?
Airstream?
I don't think we can see the Airstream, Hensley. This is beautiful though.
I can see it.
She said, it's a beautiful earth. So the arch is beautiful, but it is this view that is spectacular. And you can get this view for half a mile round trip, easy path. So this is definitely a must-see. We also enjoyed and highly recommend renting some sort of a UTV, whether it's a Jeep or an off-road vehicle of some sort. You know, it's a different look, a different experience, and it's something we really enjoyed doing. Moab has got tons and tons and tons of back roads where you can take these kind of things. That was my highlight. I was getting to ride around in the Jeep, and we did Schaefer Trail in Canyonlands National Park, and that was amazing. So they also have a white rim trail too. That's if you have more time. I think it takes a few days to do that. We also highly recommend Dead Horse State Park. It's a state park. You're like, why would I go to a state park when you got national parks around? But this state park had one of the better, if not the best, view of the Moab area. So we are set up, and this is an incredible view. You know, they charge 35 bucks a night to stay here. All you have is electric, which to us is awesome because we haven't had electric in a long time. So we're excited just to have that. But the campground itself is beautiful. This state park has quite a few overlooks, so you can stop along the overlooks. You can walk rim trails. There's some mountain biking here, but overall it's not like a huge park, so it's not overwhelming. Like most parks we walk into, there's, you know, like all this different hiking, and I want to do it all. And with this park, it's beautiful views. So this is pretty incredible. These views are awesome. So this is what they call the neck. So you can see where they would corral the horses onto that narrow strip of land, barely wider than a road. So the horses would be kind of trapped in that area so they could corral them. They would choose the ones they wanted, and then the ones they didn't want, they would basically just leave there blocked off.
to be at this point, looking down at the water they couldn't get to until eventually they died of thirst. Pretty sure that kind of thing would not go over well today. Right down there is that point we were at with the Jeep. Right there. The movie Thelma and Louise from 1991, the ending of it where they go off the cliff was filmed here. And I'm not sure exactly which one, but it's one of these cliffs right over here. Could be that one or that one.
If you're visiting Arches National Park, which
you should.
Yes. It's a must see. It's absolutely beautiful. There's over a collection of over 2,000 sandstone arches there, which is like the highest density of them in the world, so definitely stop and see it. Landscape Arch is, I think, the biggest one in the park. It's about the size of a football field. And it just the span is unreal. It's beautiful. Not that bad of a hike.
Yeah, most of these hikes, compared to like what we've done maybe in the Rocky Mountains or some of the more mountainous areas, I mean, they're pretty flat and they're not crazy high elevation. So the hiking really isn't bad, and the payoff you get for the hikes is really awesome. We also highly recommend checking out Delicate Arch. The hike is beautiful. It's very, very popular as far as the trails and that kind of thing too. But that arch, once you get to the end, it is quite the view.
It is.
A little bit of a climb, isn't it? Yeah, if you get cold on the way up, Marissa, you've got a fleece blanket.
Yes, this
right there for you.
This fleece feels so awesome.
Not a lot of shade on this trail. As in, pretty much none.
Yeah, you're in the desert, that's for sure.
Good job, Inslee. High five. High five. Yeah! Look at this view.
Yeah, good job. I'm taking a picture of the sky.
Made it to Delicate Arch.
Definitely worth the hike. It's a little bit of a trek, but this is awesome. This is beautiful. I can see why Utah uses this as their symbol. It's really cool.
Those are our top 5 things that we enjoy doing in Moab, and then I think if you're coming through the area, you won't go wrong. You won't go to one of these 5 and say, you know, these are incredible things to do. And that doesn't mean this is all there is to do. Again, check out Moab. There's other stuff to do in the area as well. And we've also got a lot of bee footage from a lot of these places we've been that nobody's ever seen. And so I'm going to share that footage with our patrons. If you want to see maybe what the trails look like or what the experience was like for us, we're going to be putting that stuff on Patreon. So there'll be a link for Patreon at the end of this video, like a little box comes up. But that'll pretty much wrap up Moab. Next we'll be heading from Dead Horse State Park in Moab to back toward Tennessee. We're going to wrap up for today, and we will catch you guys later.